But I'm quite sure there's lots of examples where things did go to plan and have worked well. So I wonder if you maybe give an example of a scenario where everything sort of just fitted into place, where you saw good practice happening and things worked well.
One particular one that stands out was when I was working with a fourth-year girl who has Asperger's and dyspraxia, and really had illegible handwriting, and because of her dyspraxia it was very difficult for her to type. So she wasn't being able to produce anything down on paper or word-by-word processing. So she was really struggling. She wanted to do well. She wanted to go on to university, but we had to find a way of getting her getting some writing down. So I'd introduced her to speech recognition. And she was very keen for that to work for her, but it was very important at that time to ensure that this laptop that had the speech recognition software on was always available to her at the right time. So there was a lot of coordination, that every one of her subject teachers needed to know that she needed a bit of extra time to set up her laptop, that it would always be charged and ready at the end of the day. Some of the things are quite simple just in terms of logistics, but it did mean that once everyone was aware of that this was the way that she was going to work, that things were put in place for it to happen. Her family were on board with it and very pleased with the progress, and she herself worked really hard to make it work. But I think it was just more than just actually thinking I'd found a solution, but it was going back and checking in with her to make sure she was happy, to revisit really every 3 months to check that things were still working, and to also consider, had speech recognition moved on, should she be on the next version, should she be moving on to something else, so not just accepting that the first solution was the correct and the only one for her.
So